On a recent trip to African Safari, a Mexican wildlife conservation park, we could observe and appreciate a diversity of species in their natural habitat and also interact with some of them. In there, we learned that there are many species endangered around the world and that it is very important to take care of them and preserve them, as each one of them has an important role in their ecosystems and humanity will not be able to survive without them in the future if we don't take actions about it.
To create awareness among people, we have decided to make a documentary about tigers and their importance in our world, as it is one of the many species of animals that are endangered for many reasons. According to our research from World Wildlife Foundation, tigers are the largest of all the Asian big cats. Their scientific name is Panthera tigris. Tigers weigh between 220 to 660 pounds and measure between 6 to 10 feet long. Their approximate population is about 3,890 tigers.
Bengal tiger, Indo-Chinese tiger, South China tiger, Malayan tiger, Sumatran tiger, Amur tiger. Tigers usually live in tropical rainforest, evergreen forest, temperate forest, mangrove swamps, grasslands, and savannas. Tigers are mostly solitary apart from associations between mother and offspring. Individual tigers have a large territory and its size is determined by the availability of the prey.
Tigers rely primarily on sight and sound rather than smell for hunting as other predators. They normally hunt by themselves and stalk their prey. They don't do it in groups as lions, and a tiger can consume up to 88 pounds of meat at one time.
On average, tigers give birth to 2 to 4 cubs every 2 years, and if all the cubs in one litter die, second litter may be produced within 5 months.
Tigers generally gain independence at 2 years of age and attain sexual maturity at age of 3 or 4 for females and at 4 or 5 for males. Juvenile mortality is high as half of all cubs do not survive more than 2 years. However, tigers have been known to reach up to 20 years of age in the wild.
Tigers have lost 93% of their historical range because
their habitat has been destroyed, degraded and fragmented by human activities as the clearing of forest for agriculture and timber has increased, as well as the building of road networks and other development activities.
People and tigers increasingly compete for space, and as a consequence, tigers are killed or captured and they end up for sale in black markets.
Sea levels are rising because of climate change, and this threatens to wipe out forests where tigers live.
There are estimated 5,000 tigers living in captivity in the US, which is more than all wild tigers' population across Asia. Almost 95% of captive tigers are privately owned and often by people not trained to care for them.
It is admired and feared by people around the world, and if we don't care for their habitats and for them, all that will remain as legends and zoo sightings.
The tiger has evolved over thousands of years, and they deserve to live in our planet and share it with us.
In order to protect just one tiger, we have to conserve around 25,000 acres of forest, which means we would be preserving other endangered species that live there.
As a large predator, the tiger plays a key role in maintaining healthy ecosystems, which supply with fresh water, food, and health for both nature and people.
Tigers can directly help some of the world's poorest communities with tourism.
Hello, today we have a very special guest with us. Her name is Sarahí Jiménez Castañeda and she is a Mexican veterinarian. She is going to talk about a very special animal, which is the king of the jungle. We are talking about the tiger.
Hi everyone, and yes, as Alan said, we're going to talk about the tiger, which is the king of the jungle.
What can you say firstly about this amazing animal?
Okay, first of all, tigers are the largest cats in the world. Adults can weigh up to 363 kilograms and measure up to 3.3 meters.
Wow, that's really interesting. Now, what can you tell us about the tiger's diet?
Well, tigers are carnivores and they feed on large mammals such as deer, herbivores, and they are solitary hunters that stop their prey at night to make an attack and then kill their prey.
Interesting. What else can you tell us about tigers?
Well, another thing is that tigers love water. They are very good swimmers, and another interesting fact is that their roar can be heard as far as 3 kilometers away.
Okay, so I have another question. Different tiger species look almost alike. What is the difference between these?
That's a very good question. Actually, every tiger in the world is unique. No two tigers in the world have the same pattern of stripes. Another interesting fact is that they have been on Earth for almost 2 million years.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Now, what can you tell us about tiger hunting?
Tiger hunting. Well, over the last century, its population has reduced to 7% of its normal size due to hunting and habitat loss. That's why we need to do everything we can to save these animals.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Now, what can you tell us about tiger hunting?
Tiger hunting. Well, over the last century, its population has reduced to 7% of its normal size due to hunting and habitat loss. That's why we need to do everything we can to save these animals.
Oh, so I totally agree with you. Now, can you tell us some facts about tigers to finish?
Yes. An adult tiger can eat up to 88 pounds of meat in one meal, and they can take their prey and come back in a few days to eat it. Another fact is that their night vision is 5 to 6 times better than ours, and also their tail is around 3 feet long and they help them to balance.
Wow, that's interesting. So, thank you for being with us.
Of course.
Conclusion. After a century of decline, tiger numbers are on the rise. At least 3,890 tigers remain in the wild, but much more work is needed to protect not only these species, but also many others that are still vulnerable to extinction and very important for our ecosystems, because just as humans, all forms of wildlife deserve to live in our planet.